All right, if you're a spa owner, you know the frustration of marketing that just doesn't land. You pour your heart into your business, but getting the word out feels like an uphill battle. So in this explainer, we're going to break down how you can flip that script, how you can turn all that frustration into a powerful automated growth engine for your spa.
I mean, it's a feeling so many of us business owners know all too well, right? You put money into marketing, but the return, it's kind of invisible. Your budget just seems to vanish into thin air with not a lot to show for it. If that sounds painfully familiar, believe me, you are not alone. And there is a much smarter way to do this.
And look, this observation from our source material just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the problem. You're putting in the money, you're putting in the time, the creative energy, but that steady stream of bookings and loyal clients you were hoping for, it just isn't happening. And honestly, it's a cycle that can completely burn you out.
Yeah, and that's the real disconnect, isn't it? Inside your spa, you're delivering these incredible, high-quality services that your clients absolutely love. But on the outside, your marketing just can't seem to capture that magic and communicate it effectively enough to bring new people through the door consistently.
Okay, so let's call this problem what it is: the marketing black hole. It's that place where all your best efforts and your hard-earned money just seem to disappear. But what's really causing it? And more importantly, how do we patch it up for good?
Well, the truth is, marketing usually fizzles out for a few key reasons. For one, those generic messages you send to everybody, they get ignored because they feel so impersonal. And if you can't really track what your clients want, you can't personalize anything. On top of all that, all the manual, time-sucking tasks keep you from reacting quickly and making smart, data-driven decisions. It's a tough spot to be in. And this, right here, this really shows the huge shift we need to make. We're talking about moving away from that old, frustrating way of doing things. You know, sending out generic email blasts and just guessing what might work. The new way? It's all about swapping out that wasted time and money for personalized communication and an intelligent system that practically runs itself. So, how do we actually make that leap? This is the turning point. We're talking about an AI-powered solution that can transform your marketing from this expensive, time-consuming chore into a real engine for growth that works for you 24/7. Now, let's be super clear about what we mean by a marketing engine. This isn't just a single piece of software. It's an intelligent, interconnected system. It takes the absolute goldmine of information your clients are already giving you, their feedback, and it automatically turns that wisdom into a constant, self-refilling pipeline of new and repeat bookings.
And listen, this is so important to get. This is not about some cold, impersonal robot taking over your brand. It's actually the exact opposite. It's about using smart technology to amplify that personal, high-quality touch that you're already known for, but at a scale you could never, ever achieve manually.
Okay, so let's get practical. Let's break down the actual pieces that make up this new marketing engine. What tools are we talking about, and how do they really work together to make the magic happen?
So your new engine is built using 4 powerful, really accessible tools. First, you'll use a platform like fillout.com to automatically send out these simple, elegant feedback forms after each appointment. Then, ChatGPT acts like your own personal data analyst, instantly reading all that feedback to find key trends. Canva is like your in-house designer, helping you create stunning visuals. And finally, Make.com, well, that's the magic glue. It's the automation platform that connects everything together so it just runs on its own.
And the workflow is it's beautifully simple. First, the system automatically collects feedback. Step 2, the AI analyzes it. No more spending hours buried in spreadsheets. It spots patterns like, hey, clients are loving this specific service, or they really wish we had weekend appointments. Third, based on those insights, it helps you create personalized marketing content. And finally, it delivers that perfect message to the right person at exactly the right moment.
And the results you can expect? Well, they directly solve the problems we started with. You're going to see higher booking rates because your marketing is actually relevant now. Client loyalty goes way up because they feel heard and understood. Every single marketing dollar works harder for you. And maybe best of all, you get to reclaim hours of your valuable time from all that tedious manual work.
Okay, so those results sound amazing, right? But the big question is always, how do you actually get started without feeling totally overwhelmed? This next part is all about quick, actionable wins you can put into place right away to get this engine started.
So here it is, your starter checklist. First, connect your booking system to a simple feedback form. That creates your data pipeline. Second, automatically send all that data over to ChatGPT for analysis. Third, use those insights to create some simple client groups, like first-time visitors or, your facial fanatics.
Fourth, just set up one automated campaign. A great one to start with is winning back clients who haven't visited in a while. And finally, track your results. See what's working so you can do more of it. Simple as that.
And hey, if you want to fast-track this whole process and get some expert guidance to get it all set up, there's a fantastic option out there. A one-on-one knowledge share session with SmartOps for just $59 to help you get everything optimized and running quickly.
Look, if you take just one thing away from this whole explainer, please let it be this. The goal here is to build a system where your marketing is a tireless asset that works for you 24/7, not a demanding chore that constantly drains your energy and your budget.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. What could you achieve if your marketing engine handled all the growth, freeing you up to focus entirely on your true passion, creating those truly unforgettable experiences for your clients? Because that is the future that smart automation makes possible.